Hello, hello. Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Osa, and tonight we are playing Farming Simulator 19 on Mercury Farms, and I am about to plant some corn. Currently got the smaller planting canola up by the sheds. News from the mod front: the Mercury Farms buildings are now available as a separate mod, so you can include them on any map you want. Though I have heard problems may ensue. So we'll have to see how that goes. Obviously, since this map is Mercury Farms, the building objects are included in the map. I saw some reports that some people added them to some of the other maps. I'm not sure whether they were doing mod maps or whether they were doing in-game maps. But they said their sheep barns disappeared and stuff like that, so that's probably not a good thing. There's also the quick look mob's been added, which I'm quite happy about. It's a mod I used a lot in Farm Sim 17, so that I can just push a button and change view by 45 degrees. Very handy. Very handy when you're using a front loader. So you've got your hands on all the controls, and the last thing you want to be doing is reaching over and finding the mouse so you can move the camera angle. Obviously, yeah, mostly front loader. Although it can be kind of useful for stuff like pulling out into roads where there's traffic. And I think along with Follow Me, that probably gives me all of my sort of favourite quality of life mods available now in 19. I think the only one I haven't got is the compass at the top middle of the screen, but that is available on the map right down the bottom. We're currently heading 226.1, although I'm still not used to looking on the map for compass heading. I did notice there was a mod I tried out probably a couple of weeks ago that changed the colour of the panel at the top right, so that during daytime it was black, all the writing was black, cloud would be black, the money level would be black, and then during the night time it would be white. the only problem, I used it briefly, and the problem I found was when I was looking like that, the white couldn't be seen against the background, whereas down there it could. But I saw they put out a mod for that probably about a week ago, where you could actually have a black panel behind that particular set of text up in the top right, so that the writing's always contrasted against the background, so it's easier to make out. But I haven't downloaded that, so not a big worry at the moment. Plus, I don't commonly refer to that panel at the top. It's kind of something that's nice to know about, but for the most part, I ignore it. Seems to be a better angle to go across this field, though. Plus I'm doing it manually, so I'm not having helper problems with turning around and stuff like that. Oh, and there is another mod I'm quite pleased we now have. It is in the forestry section, I hope. This thing here is now available, which is only good for small stuff. But I'm guessing small stuff on this map includes fence posts. And it's something where, if we put out onto the map here, between field 21 and 26 and 25, there was a fence, and I chopped it down, and then the only option for chipping it would be a £78,000 euro chipper. So that's way too expensive, so we've sold the fence posts as lumber. But I was bemoaning the fact that that little Heisermat chipper wasn't available in 19. Now that it's available, I can chop down fences and shrubs and chip the wood up, which will make it easier to ship back to the sawmill. And that chipper is a lot cheaper. Oh, this is the map I've got a big loan on, so yes, I think we ended up last week at about 60,000 euros. Probably 64,000 euros. I have paid back 50,000 of the loan we have. Because I would like to clear down the debt. Sort of a struggle between paying the debt and expanding the farm. Because obviously the faster you expand the farm, the quicker you make more money. kind of like the way I play the truck sims, is I'll pay off the loan, then once the loan is zeroed, I'll save up enough money for maybe a truck or a garage, and I would buy the garage of the next town I visit and take out a loan and buy 3 trucks and hire drivers. That immediately increases my income. Obviously not in multiplayer, but in single player, that increases my income. Just buying a garage with no drivers doesn't improve anything. I mean, it gives you a fast travel, but it doesn't help you make money faster. And similar in farm sim. But as I've said before, yeah, I could buy a 400 horsepower tractor and replace this 200 horsepower tractor. Doesn't make me money faster, because the income is still limited to the number of, the amount of land I own, productive land that I own. And the same would be true with, I could replace this seeder with a 12-meter seeder. It still doesn't increase my farm income. Because it's, income is still limited to the number of fields I have. Now obviously when you get in the range of, hey, I've got a couple of big fields and it takes me 2 hours to plant one with a 6-meter seeder, then obviously having a 12-meter seeder, I can plant it in an hour. And that makes, obviously that, while that still doesn't give you more income, it does help you turn around your land quicker. But another option is to get more tractors, more helpers, and stick with the small, cheaper equipment. I mean, it's like here, I'm actually planting one field at the moment because I noticed the helper just finished. But from the start of this episode, we were planting 2 fields at the same time. So, sell 2 tractors, buy 1 big tractor actually slows down the number of fields I can plant. Okay, so how does this look? I'm thinking I am going to do canola on 11 as well. Oh no, we did canola on those 2. That's potatoes, that's soybeans, that's sunflowers, that's corn. Soybeans 11. Could do some more corn on that one. Okay, let's do that. Problem with this seeder is it doesn't fold. I don't think it folds. Yeah, that's... oh, it does fold. Oh, there we go. I learned something new. I think the problem was I bought it unfolded, so I thought it was stuck in that position. So, well, that's good to know. I can get through narrower gaps with this thing. I don't have to chance oncoming traffic either. So I'll stick corn down on this field. We'll check the fertilization map as well. think of something else to do. Right this minute, I'm not actually sure what my next plans are for this place. About to say, I think I've improved in my driving skills, but I have a feeling I missed a bit there. Like quite a lot. Move over a little to the left. Actually, we could have moved over a lot more to the left, but not to worry. Running a bit low on corn though. Lots of seed, should I say. Judgment is a bit out here. Ugh. Hard to tell. Having trouble telling. Something going on there though. The ground's not getting fertilised. And we don't, well, I was going to say we don't have any grass handling equipment. But my consideration on this map is to breed pigs. Since the farm silos are so helpful in that matter. For old streams, I'm probably going to start sheep eventually, because we have access to grass storage in the farm silos. Looks like I missed a bit there again. the hedge so we don't get cooked up there. I should have, definitely looks like I'm going to have enough seed to fill in the gaps on this field. Zoom out. Yeah, that looks a little bit cleaner. It looks like a bit there. Okay, does any part of the field look like it's been missed? Well, that kind of looks like it's cultivated. Let's have a look. Nope, that's got full coverage. So, next thing along. Everything is awesome. No, okay, so 10 and 9 need to be fertilised and then those are done. There we go, nice online. Yeah, the only problem with the FS19 Quick Look mod is I couldn't find a way to map look directly forwards, look directly backwards. Because otherwise I'd have done that too. How's we looking? We're looking good. We'll clean this off. Okay, that's all done. That's in there. Do have room in there for this, so we will do that. Yeah. Not to hit the edge of the barn. So now I can fold that up. Takes less room in the shed. That's done. I think done with this tractor for now. Still has a load of seed in it. Yeah, nothing for it. We'll have to try. Well, we're going to come back to the field anyway, so. Needs maintenance, needs fuel. Let's do the first one first. Okay. Oh, there's now a variable weight you can get. Can't remember. I think I might be I don't even remember. I might be using it on Old Stream Farm. Oh no. It's that one there. Okay, we did that over here. So tractor needs repair. And oh, seeder definitely needs some repair. There we go. And the weight needs a repair. Okay. We'll put the last seeder away. So that's all three of our seeders there. She's on the other end. That. Let's try that one again. Let's push buttons so we can see what we're doing. There we go. Gonna take me a little while to get used to that. Something I've automatically been using for over a year on Farm Sim 17, and on Farm Sim 19 I've been bemoaning the fact it's not available. Now that it is, of course I'm not necessarily used to using it. That is fertilizer, yes, good. Now tomorrow's Law Folds is probably going to be a very short episode because we've got a lot of shopping planned for tomorrow. I need to be out of the house in the morning. Oh, either what I chose wasn't good enough, or it was too close to the edge of the field on the left. bit of a waste of fertilizer, but then again, this fertilizer spreader is very efficient.